Someone messaged me recently on Facebook asking about the screen recording software that I use to record tutorials on my system. And I told him after like 1 week, he came back and was like, wow, thank you so much. I love that screen recording app, at least for the fact that the story doesn't occupy too much storage. What do I mean by occupying too much storage? Some screen recording apps, just like screen recorder for phone, when you record any small recording you do, it occupies a lot of space. You'll be seeing 300 MB, 500 MB, 2000 MB. You understand? Just to record maybe 30 minutes video. But that is not the case with this screen recording app that I use, and that is what we are going to be talking about in this video. I'm going to be revealing it to you and showing you everything you need to start using it, and also how to use it. Okay, so this screen recording app I'm talking about, the name is FastStone Capture. You can use it to record your courses, your tutorials, your YouTube videos, anything at all you want to record on your system. And you can also use it to screen grab your laptop. Okay, and a lot of things you can use it for. I'm going to be showing you everything that you can use it to do right now on this video. The screen recording app doesn't give your videos any watermark, okay, and it's not complicated. Lastly, it does not occupy too much space on your system when you record videos, just like I said earlier. Okay, and lastly, I've been using this screen recording software since 2020. I purchased the lifetime access in 2020, and that's what I've been using till now. Okay, that's to show you that it's very good. If it's not good, I'm not going to be using it. And secondly, they introduced a new feature. They introduced a new feature for screen recording too, right? So when you're recording, it can be showing your face beside it in a round frame. Okay, just like the way people, that round frame takes a lot of time to do with some old editing apps, not like CapCut again. Okay, but this FastStone Capture can give you that if you don't want to go through the stress of using an external camera to record while using your system to also do screen recording. Okay, the FastStone Capture can give you exactly that without you going through any other stress editing the round circle frame where your picture will be showing when you are teaching. Okay, so basically that is that. So let's get right into my system to review exactly how this FastStone Capture works. Okay, so this is it. I'm using another software to record because I need to show you my FastStone Capture. All right, so and how to use it. So this is it right here on my system. But before I open it to show you how to use it exactly, let's just check out how to actually download it to your system. So okay, if you want to get this FastStone Capture, you can download it on Softonic. So you can just search FastStone Capture on Softonic. You can come here and just go to Google and search for Softonic. You're going to see the website. Then you come to the search bar and you search FastStone Capture. You can download it here. Okay, then secondly, like I said earlier, FastStone Capture is, they offer just lifetime purchase, and it's very cost effective. This is the most affordable screen recording app I've ever come across since I started buying screen recording softwares. Okay, and sincerely, since I purchased it, no issues at all. The keys are still working perfectly well. It's over 5 years now and it's still working so well. So that is it. Secondly, this is their pricing. Their pricing, trust me, their pricing is not much. So this is, you can see, FastStone Capture lifetime license. So you can see this is, let me just go to buy. Okay, so you're going to see how much it actually costs to get the lifetime access. It's not expensive. So you can see FastStone Capture, this is the one you are expected to buy. This second one, this particular one. Yeah, so if you get it, up to 2 people can use it. Don't need to mind this thing that they wrote here. Okay, so FastStone Capture, $19. So this is like less than 25,000, and you have it for the rest of your life as long as you are alive and living. So that is it. The one I purchased, I don't think it was up to $19 when I got it in 2020. Okay, but now it's $19, and trust me, it's still very affordable. This is not a paid advert at all. If it's a paid advert, I will indicate it because of YouTube. Okay, but it's not a paid advert. This is just me giving a honest review of a platform that I use and is working so well for me. I use it and there's no issues. I record my videos with it and is very easy to record with this FastStone Capture. Okay, so let's get on right to showing you how it works. So this is it right here on my system. Okay, I click on it. One thing I love about FastStone Capture is that when you finish recording, even if you compress the video, the quality will still remain the same. So this is it. I've opened it. So you can see this one here is open file in editor. This is like if you want to, maybe you've recorded a video that you want to open, you just click on it and open it. Then this is capture window. This is when you want to screenshot your laptop. Let me just use screenshot. Okay, when you want to screenshot your laptop, and then we have this is capture rectangular region. Maybe there's a particular region that you want to screen grab, you record it. So that is it. Then we also have this capture freehand region. So this is it. And this is capture full screen that you want to record, you want to screenshot everything on your laptop. So then let's get to the main one, which is recording your laptop screen for tutorials. Okay. So you click on screen recorder. All right. Click on screen recorder. When you click on screen recorder, you're going to see window and objects, rectangular region. Okay, fixed size region. Okay, full screen without taskbar. That is if you want to record your screen but you don't want to record this particular section. Okay, then we also have full screen and repeat last region. Then this is what I usually use most times because I don't usually like my tabs showing. I like when I click on it, the people I'm showing it will see it. Okay, so that is it. So if you want to use that particular one, all you just have to do is you click on that rectangular region. When you click on it, you click on record. Okay, you click on record. When you click on record, yeah, you can be able to draw where you want to record. So let's say that I draw this as where I want to record. Now you can see that whatever I'm recording is going to be within this region. Okay. So they have camera, like I said. So to for you to enable the camera, all you just have to do, you are going to see this stuff here, webcam. You click on it. So when you click on it, you have to select which side you want the webcam to be. So let's say that I select to the right. Okay. You are going to see it. It's going to start showing up here. So okay, so you can see it's going to start showing up. This is my laptop camera. It's not so bright. Okay, so I'm using an external camera to record while I'm using my laptop to screen grab my screen. Okay, so that is it. Now you can make other adjustments. Normal, if I want to use my laptop to record, my laptop camera to record, I have an external camera that I use, a Logitech. So let's say you have an external camera you want to use. All you just have to do is to click on this star and it's the camera settings. So from there you can be able to, if I want to adjust this circle now to reduce, I can decrease it. Okay. So let's say I click OK now. You're going to see the circle will reduce. So you can see I don't want it to be like this. It's very little. Okay. So now I come back and put it to 5. It can only be on 5. Okay. Then you can select your circle shape and the size of the circle that you want. So this is basically what I want. Okay, so this is basically what I want. And again, if you want it to have shadow, let's say this border now, you can see that my border is black. I can change the border to anything at all that I want. So let's say I want to change the border to this color. I change it to that color. All right, so that is it. And then if I'm using a different camera, I can select Logitech. That is if my external camera is plugged in, I can just select it. Okay, but for now, I'm using my system camera, so there is no need for that. Okay, so so that is basically it. So when you are done selecting everything you need to select in the camera section, you just click on OK, and it's going to, so you can see my circle. Then this is for the audio. If you have a plugged in audio, a different plugged in audio, you can always click here to select it. Okay, and that is it. So okay, so now when you don't want the camera to record, you just click on this thing and you're going to see close and so on and so forth. So you just click on close. When you click on close, it's going to remove. It's not a must you come there to actually remove it. You can just click on, there's a plus and minus icon here. So once you click on that plus and minus icon, it will remove. But there are some people that don't like to be seeing their face when they are talking. It will make them, all their attention will be there. It will still be there, but you won't be seeing it there unless you bring it back so you can see. So if you don't want it to show, if you don't want it to record camera at all you just need to do is to click on this to remove the camera from the screen totally. Okay. So when you are done with that, you just click on start. And when you start recording, you can see it's already recording. Okay, it's already recording. This thing I cannot move it because I'm on my home page. I even I'm on my Chrome browser now. I can scroll down and you will see it recording. So you can see right here, it's already at 14 seconds and it's just 0.4 MB. Other apps, it will be running like as if I don't even know why it's like that. So that's basically it. Now, you can decide to pause your video or discard it. So depending on the one you want. So you can see if you click here, it will pause. If you click on resume, it will resume. If you want to save the video, you just click on save. When you click on save, you give it a name and you are done. If you don't want, maybe you made mistake and you want to start afresh, you just click on discard and it will close. So basically that is that about FastStone Capture. Like I said, the first 1 month is free of charge. So if you need a laptop screen recording software that can serve you very well, you can consider FastStone Capture. It's very good. I've used it for 5 years. This is a testimonial video, not even a review video, Abby. Yeah, so basically that is it. I hope you got value from this. Are you going to be trying it? If you are, let me know in the comment section. Which country are you watching me from? Which country are you watching me from? Let me know in the comment section of this video. Okay, so if you would want to connect with me outside of YouTube, my name on Facebook is Okafumi Cynthia. You can just search it there. On Instagram, Learn with Cynthia. Then you can join my Telegram community, Internet World with Cynthia. That's where I share opportunities that you can benefit from, especially if you are someone who is into remote job, freelancing, and you have a desire to learn digital skills. You have to be in that community. And if you're a brand that have any products relating to remote jobs and so on and so forth that can benefit my community, you can reach out to me. My mail is on the description of this video, and the link to my Telegram group also is on the description of this video. So do well to be there. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any question that you want to ask, you can send it in the comment section and I'll be sure to reply you. If there's anything you want me to teach on this channel also, you can as well ask in the comment section and I will try as much as possible to make a tutorial video on that. Okay, so I hope you got value from today's video. If you did, let me know in the comment section.